Wow, he's tiny. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to West of Loathing. I'm Doug, and after the last time, I spent a little time leveling up. I was getting my ass kicked a bit, and I decided to spend a little bit of time leveling up my character. I found a couple of things while I was wandering around trying to go to the different spots to where you got the infinite number of battles. So let's go to one of those. Well, here's an unusual sight. An old boat out in the middle of the desert. If this were a beach, you would call it beached. But you can't call it deserted, because there's someone in it. That someone is a skeleton wearing a helmet with horns on it. He looks pretty bored and is idly polishing the dragon-headed prow of his ship. You think he's been here for a very, very long time indeed. Let's live-splain his helmet at him. Your helmet is historically inaccurate, you know. Those helmets never actually had horns on it. That's a misconception that began when an archaeologist found a Viking buried with two drinking horns on either side of him and missed it. The skeleton throws his helmet at you to make you shut up and go away. You got rusty old Viking helmet. Sweet! Well, that's kind of cool. As you reach the center of the clearing, you are simultaneously struck with profound awe and a terrible stench as you discover the largest road apple you've ever seen. You can't even imagine how this got here. Was it a giant horse? Was it 200 normal-sized horses acting collaboratively? They should have sent a poet. Yeah, they should have. It doesn't smell any better up close. Why would it? Ooh. Are you kidding? You make a little dent in it. You make a little dent in it. Hooray! What the hell was that sound? What was that? Alright. That was not what I was expecting it to be. Okay. Let's go see the Potemkin gang. To your delight, you see the silhouette of a big circus tent towering over the pines. You discovered a new map location. A circus. We'll go to that later. Well, would you look at there? No entry. The guy shouts, visiting hours are over. Go away! Hostler's on vacation. This place is condemned. It's not safe. Okay. It's not letting me go in anywhere. You duck into the outhouse to plan your next move. While you're pondering, you notice something weird. This outhouse has a back door. Maybe if I could stop burping. Alright, back door. Let's see. I can blow up TNT. Hefty load. This is the back of the jail. Turns out it's just flat plywood like a theatrical set. The music's playing backwards. That's freaking awesome. Ow! Okay, so the jail has that. The ropes that are holding this thing up don't look very strong. You could knock it over pretty easy, but you should probably hold off until the right moment. This doesn't seem safe at all. Bandit looks distraught. What's the matter, buddy? I lost my belt buckle. Did you look near the sandwich shop? Oh, good idea. I'll look there. Let him go. I lost my belt buckle. Did you look near the jail? Okay. She runs away from you whenever you approach her. And it looks like she goes to the next building to the right. Okay, I got her at the jail now. No entry. Good luck with that. You stay there. See if we can get them all in front of the jail. Okay, they're all there. Town hall. For an actual town? I love how the music plays backwards. That's freaking awesome. Let's cut the rope. This is the back of the jail. Turns out it's just flat plywood like a theatrical set. Crash! The fake building falls over. That's awesome. The gang is knocked out. You can arrest them now if you want. Well, let's take them to jail. Say, that's the Potemkin gang. How'd you get him? Pushed the jail over on him. What? Never mind. Yay! Sweet. Yet another wanted poster. Black Hat Bandits for horse theft and selling of counterfeit glue. Old millinery. No good can come of criminals with access to hat-making machinery. Would you like to go investigate? Yes indeed. You mark the location of the millinery on your map and spend some time saying millinery over and over. Millinery. 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 It's a good word. It's a wanted poster. Wanted, the House in the Desert Gang. For mortgage non-payment, squatting, and general public nuisance. Sweet. This guy looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh, hello! Were you able to get some broken leg pills? Without them, I'm stuck just sort of lying here in the street. Yep, here you go. Whew, thanks. I feel like a new man again. Or at least the same man with a new leg. That's good. Go drink some milk or something, okay? He waves and skips happily away. It's the Cactus guy. Howdy, Bill. Howdy, Felix. What's new? Well, to be honest, what's new is a profound sense of longing and loneliness. I'm sorry to hear that, Bill. Well, it is what it is. I was hoping I'd run across a similarly lonely cactus lady somewhere out here. Or failing that, a normal human lady looking to marry a cactus. No luck. Not yet. Of course, getting around's a bit of a challenge. But us cactuses live a long time. I'm sure I'll meet somebody. Someday. I'll keep an eye out. Heck, I sure would appreciate it. Weird. Weird. Okay. Look, it's hot dogs. Whee! Oh, sweet. Okay, where are we going now? What can I do with these guys? You find a pair of saddlebags slung over a tree branch. Stencil letter on the side read, Property of Fort Alldead Library. Stick to the bags. This bag's full of books, mostly boring military field manuals. You do find one of specific interest to you, though. Advanced Beancraft. Give it. Let's see, Blood Beans allows you to regenerate health. That would actually be useful. Uncanny Presence gives resistance against elemental. Butterbean reduces an opponent's muscle, mysticality, and moxie. So, regen, elemental buff. or debuff? I'm gonna go with regen. So sneak past the doggy. I got some meat on me, so maybe I can give him meat. From the sound of it, you'd say this doghouse contains an angry dog. This doghouse contains an angry dog? Very funny. You're not going to get past it without alerting the gang inside the house. I'll give him a bone. With a knick-knack, paddywhack, you achieve your aim. The dog begins contentedly gnawing on the human femur. Good for him. The hinges on this gate are really rusty. If you open it, the bandits inside are definitely going to hear it. Let's oil those hinges. Use the last of the oil in the can on the rusty hinges. The gate swings open easily and silently. Sweet. You creep up to the door. You can hear the gang inside. You notice the door jamb is busted, probably from being kicked in. There's a crude hasp made of bent nails on the door. Looks like the bandits have been locking it with a padlock from outside whenever they leave. Well, I got a lock. You quietly lock the door from the outside. You've definitely got the upper hand at this point. What's your next move? Well, let's arrest him. Okay, fellas, the jig is up. The law! Get him, boys! Tarnation! We're locked in. You hear a chorus of defeated sides. Well, let's toss out your weapons, and I won't arrest you. You hear a quiet but heated discussion inside. Eventually a voice says, "All right," and some pistols fall out the window. Hey! Just kidding. I'm still going to arrest you. Voice says, "Oh, dang it!" You round up the gang and haul them back to Dirtwater. That's the house in the desert, gang, all right. All except for the house, that is. Did it get away? What? Was I supposed to? No, I'm just messing with you. Here's your reward. Yay! Leave me alone. Wow, another one. The Gherkin brothers for kidnapping, brining kidnapping victims, and attempt to sell a human flesh for consumption. Last seen headed for an old abandoned pickle factory. Can't let these dastardly criminals escape justice. It wouldn't be kosher. I see what you did there. Would you like to go investigate? Hell yeah! You've marked the old pickle factory on your map. Hopefully chasing them down won't get you into a real... you know. Sweet. There's another one. Oh crap, I got that saltpeter on me. I'm gonna turn that quest in. Not yet, Bill. Stop talking to me. Yay! Yep, got it right here. That's the stuff. Thanks. Okay, the next thing I need is a certain kind of hot pepper. It's called a murder pepper. Because it's really spicy? Because it literally has a knife and kills people who ask dumb questions. They grow in the area outside of town. You should be able to find one if you just wander around a little. Alright. Let's wander around a little. You catch a whiff of something that makes your eyes water. You trace it to its source. A vividly colored red shape hanging from a scraggly little plant. This must be the southeast western murder pepper that feller at the jewel was asking for. Let's do it! Your finger and thumb immediately start throbbing as you pluck the pepper. You toss it in your rucksack before it can do any more damage. Go back to town. Here you go, buddy. Nice big one. That'll last a while. Good going. Okay, so if you're still looking for stuff to do, I need someone to go check my mail. Order a new saute knife. But I haven't gotten time to go fetch it myself. Here's the key to my post office box. Saute knife? Do you cook on your saute knife? Is it for melting butter? Hi, I'm Felix McMurtry. Any mail for me? Yes, actually. Package came for you. Here you are. Well, thanks. You find P.O. Box 441, the one that belongs to the chef at the jewel. Let's open it. You open the box and a torrent of junk mail falls out to reveal a knife just sitting loose in the box. You pick it up. Let's go give Home Dude his knife. Don't let me talk to the Cactus guy again. Tap, 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 tap. There you go. Excellent. This will work a lot better than the hammer I was using. Okay, I only need one more favor from you, but it's the most important. I used to have this recipe for a very secret jerk sauce, but my jerk friend Dave J stole it from me. Then he died and took the secret to his grave. Literally, I mean, he was buried with it. You want me to dig up his grave? He's dead. He won't mind. Where's he buried? In the Dave yard. Naturally. Okay. Well, let's go to the Dave yard. It's a graveyard called the Dave yard. You find a crate of supplies bound for a nearby army fort. Looks like it fell off the wagon. It, quote unquote, fell off the wagon. Or the driver fell off the wagon and was too drunk to strap it down. In any case, it looks like it got knocked open by the fall. Sweet. I got a canteen. Dave B. Sweet. I got boots. It's first time. Finally got some boots. Maximum AP. Come here, skeleton. Alright, now I can kind of show off what I've done. This is going to be a joke. Yeah, I'm a little overpowered now. Here lies Dave C. Here lies Dave J. You dig up the grave and pry open the coffin. Instead of a corpse, it contains a garbage bag? Strange. Reach inside. You reach into the garbage bag and are surprised to find it's full of pudding? No, it's not just pudding. It's pudding and motor oil? Who would do this? You finally manage to reach all the way to the bottom of the bag and retrieve a sodden lump from the bottom. You unglob the wad and dry it off, and then wash your arm in a nearby ditch. This better be worth it. Hey, it's Dave's secret sauce recipe. Just combine these ingredients in a small pot and then abracadabra! Pow! Well, I'm here. Might as well explore the rest of it. Let's, beat the ever-loving crap out of all these enemies. This is gonna be a joke. Sweet, a bone. What we got? Dave L. Died of a heart attack. See you in negative 36 years. Free lunch? Sweet. He was looking to the sky to save him, but even the sky can't save a feller from like 40 angry bears. Dave Grohl. Oh my god. Look into the I better stop. Hey, he's got a chef's hat. That's what it looks like anyway. He got hit in the face. What's in here? Another skeleton. This is one of those things they have in mausoleums, you know? One of those big marble things with drawers full of skeletons? Ooh, bigger fight. I'm gonna summon my little bit bigger golem, and let's do an area of effect. And that took care of it. That was hard. What we got over here? Some kind of a ritual circle drawn on the ground in red chalk. It's a big stone sarcophagus. Pile of mostly burned rags that maybe used to be a person? See, a robe receipt, human ashes, and a gore-splattered scroll. Let's read the scroll. You scrape the largest of the giblets off the scroll and read it. It says to take a pile of human ashes, spread them out in the shape of a person inside a red chalk ritual circle, then sprinkle them with stardust and place a mostly perfect, or better, glass sphere where the heart would be. Anyway, that's the gist of it. The actual test has a lot more these and thous and such like that. Plus, there's a bunch of weird gibberish you're supposed to say out loud while you're doing it. Okay. Let's examine these ashes. It's cremated earthly remains of a person. Someday they'll refer to it as these as cremains, but you will not approve. Let's scatter them. You find a pleasant-looking vista and toss the ashes into the air. That's probably what the person would have wanted, you guess. Robe receipt. This is a receipt for the delivery of 150 black silk robes. Sounds pretty ominous. Hey, Necromancer Journal. It's time you started gathering clues about the whole perambulating dead situation that's going on around these parts. Instead of walking dead. You grab a notebook and paperclip the receipt to the first page. I should check that out. You open your Necromancer Journal and examine the information you've collected so far. You found a receipt for delivery of robes. Looking at it more closely, you see there's a surcharge for delivery past Boulder Pass. That means the Necromancer's lair is definitely west of the mountains. Good to know. Progress! Do I want to perform this ritual? See, according to that gray scroll, you need human ashes, some stardust, and a glass sphere if you want to do this. Fortunately, you don't have any human ashes on you. So much for that idea. Well, that's because I just scattered them. Don't feel bad about it either. What we got over here? Dave D. The truth was out there. And it killed him. David Duchovny. Here lies Dave G. Murdered by a different feller named Dave G. Was it Dave Grohl over there? It's a pile of bones that isn't moving around for a change. Got a skull with an odd tag on it. Skull has a little paper tag tied to it which has intercentimetary loan on one side and some notes on the other. The tag on the skull has a serial number and it says it was borrowed from Submission Catacombs on February 19th, 1886. Wow, this thing is really late. Back of the tag has the Catacombs address on it. Old mission. Okay. Next. Well, there's the old mission. Well, let's go there. Nearby cloud of dust turns out to be a bandit on a horse, riding hell for leather for unknown reasons. Well, I know them, but you don't. You pull up your horse alongside hers and match your speed. Hey, what's up? Where's the fire? Get bent or get lost. Let's outfox her. You should be careful. There's a lot of geometry activity around here. Huh? The rest of her sentence is cut off as her horse trips over a gopher hole and goes down into a snarl of flailing limbs and dust. You catch her meat pouch out of the air as miscellaneous loose possessions fly out of the tumbling cloud. Dims the brakes. What's going on over here? You're not a priest, so you shouldn't mess with any of this stuff. Alright then. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What's wrong, sister? They came back! They just came back and took them! I couldn't stop them! Whoa, slow down, okay? What happened? Our holy relics! The saints just stormed up out of the catacombs and took them back! Wow. I didn't know what to do. I thought maybe they'd fire me if I tried to stop them. The cardinal will be here any minute. What am I going to do? To start with, take a deep breath and try to calm down, okay? What's your name? I'm Sister Mary. My name's Felix. Now, what's this about saints? Our mission is to protect these sacred relics. I'm the relic keeper. It's my specific job to look after them. Wait, did they call you Memento? She shows you the ruler she keeps tucked in her sleeve. No, they do not. Okay, sorry. What happened? The saints, it's too horrible. They just came to life somehow. They came up out of the catacombs, all skeletal and ghastly looking. I mean, it's probably blasphemy to say that, but I nearly fainted. And they took back their relics? Yes, and if they aren't recovered before the cardinal gets here, I'll be in so much trouble. Uh-oh. How much time do you have? Well, he's months overdue, so it's probably not all that urgent, but still. Alright, I'll get him back for you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Wait a second. Are you gonna have to fight them to get the relics back? Because that's probably blasphemous too. Probably. But if black magic brought them to life, then that's like super blasphemous, right? So it evens out? Oh dear. The cardinal's going to want to have a very long talk about this. But go ahead and do what you must, I suppose. Okay. skull has a gold tooth. Let's take it. Skull is twitching in an unnerving fashion. Though I guess there's no way it could be twitching that wouldn't be unnerving. Well, let's kill it. Get it, Susie. That was hard. Yay, gold tooth. Skull is whispering to you. This skull is sitting at a weird angle. I guess that's notable for some reason? Skull is resting on top of a commemorative spoon. Your treasure hunting senses are finely honed, thus not very discriminating. Sweet. Skull is whispering at you. That doesn't seem right. It just sounds like gibberish, though really creepy gibberish. Hey! There's my skull. Pile of skulls has been cemented together for some reason. Let's pick it. Got a creepy whispering stone. Can I just mess with that? What do you do? Let's listen to it. Rock is really whispering up a storm. It's in some weird dialect that you can barely understand, though. Wait, no. Just the thick accent is all. Let's listen more closely. Hey! You listen carefully to the stone. Over the course of a few minutes, it whispers resolve into comprehensible English. The stuff the stone is whispering turns out to be pretty boring. It's mostly just trivia about the geology of Tennessee. Meaningless to you, unless you're planning a spelunking trip soon. Oh well, at least you can understand the accent now. Huh. Wait a second. What's up with the spoon? Moxie! Let's see if I can understand the skull now. Yay! The skull whispers some dark mountain secrets to you, which we can't print here because your computer would catch fire. Fourth wall break. These bones are jiggling and rattling in an agitated way. You whisper some ancient words of appeasement to the bones and they settle down a bit. Gain 30 experience. It's a plaque. Here lies Saint Beefus. After he died, his body kept trying to rise to heaven, but it was so heavy it just kind of flopped around a bunch. They had to inter him in a big stone sarcophagus to put a stop to it. Geez, they really knew how to build heavy stone sarcophaguses back in the day. Well, let's open it. You grunt and strain and force the heavy stone sarcophagus lid open. There's a skeleton inside. Holy crap, his bones are huge! Fortunately, he appears to be asleep. Well, let's wake him up. Wow, he's tiny. Okay, let's get you. And then I'm gonna cast a bean shield. And then let's hit him with some burning. Give him some athlete's foot. Hey, hey! Get him, Susie. Damn. St. Beefus' finger and his thigh. Huh. Well, I imagine this is a lot better than my poker. Sweet. Moving on up. It's a plaque. Here lies Santa Cortada. She was drawn and quartered by heretics, and then the quarterer that had her head on it was beheaded. The dismemberment was so effective that nobody was able to get her body to stay together even after she was just bones. The saint appears to be resting in pieces. Let's reassemble it. Okay, you're pretty sure you got the bones assembled correctly. Let's fight them. Nope, at the very last minute, the bones fly apart again. Seems like all you accomplished was making them angry. Rats. Got the jump on them. Well, we're gonna do a golem. We'll do a shield. And let's do an area of effect. Not much, but there we go. And there goes the skull. It just healed everything I did. Thank you. That was awesome. Appreciate that. Get him, Bean. Okay. Well, there we go. A little bit of spell damage here. And it didn't kill it. Get that. And no, I killed the stupid thing right there. Okay. Wasting my time. Does nothing. Amazing. Left leg bone. Left arm bone. Rib cage. Pelvis. Okay, we're gonna cast that and kill the pelvis. Hopefully. But we didn't. Get the rib cage. If you got the fucking bone in front of you. Does nothing. Amazing. Kill it. Sweet. Get rid of this. Well, Susie, you're gonna have to kill them. At least they'll stop healing now. Get him, Beanie. Okay, I'm out of that. Attack. And Susie, you can kill one-shot that. This fight's actually taking a minute. And the bean should finish this off. Thank you! Well done! Now Santa Cordata's in pieces so small they can't do any harm. You got an item, her skull. You got an item, her ring. 2 to mysticality, 2 to speed. Muscle, mysticality, moxie. That ring's actually better than my spittoon ring. And what's with her skull? Beavis' finger. Okay. And read. Here lies Saint Pope. He was excommunicated for impersonating a pope. But there was some kind of bureaucratic issue, so they weren't able to unbeatify him. Beatify him? Beatify him. Weird. Okay. I am Pope! Seriously! I don't have enough moxie. I need 10 moxie. Damn it! Do I have anything that can increase my moxie? That gives muscle. That gives moxie. What does the toilet pistol do? Toilet pistol did poison damage. Do I have anything in here that gives moxie? Yeah, that gives moxie. There we go. Do I have 10 now? I have 11. Perfect. I can do this fight. You unleash a torrent of insults that would make a sailor blush, and a sailor's mother ashamed of a sailor. Saint Pope's eyes narrow. Looks like you finally managed to make him mad enough to fight you. Well, let's do it. Bean Golem. And let's do some spellcasting. Oh, you poor bastard. You put an end to St. Pope's heresy once and for all. Ooh, Pope hat. And a Pope's pelvis. Let's get this finished up here. This stupid walking still gets me every time. Thank you for trying to recover our relics. Please be careful. I saw an empty coffin just inside the catacomb door. Oh, don't worry about that. We're just storing that for an escape artist. An escape artist? Yeah. He was taking his act on the road, but he needed to lighten his luggage. So he gave us a generous donation in exchange for storing it for him. Okay. Return! 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 You recovered all the relics. Oh, praise be. Thank you. I'm glad to have helped, sister. I must reward you for your efforts, though. We don't have much, but can I give you this old censer? We don't use it anymore because Sister Penelope is allergic to the incense. You got an item. BR. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Censer. Cool, thanks. What the hell is that supposed to be? Ooh, mysticality. Offhand. Offhand things. 3 melee attack damage, 3 spell damage. That does 3 mysticality. 3 moxie, stench resistance. Cool. What does the fake Popep do? Armor and moxie. I am still just using that. Cool. Alright guys, well I think that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and end this here for today. I'm going to pick this back up again tomorrow and play some more. I'm hoping to try to get as far through this as I can, but I appreciate y'all watching. If you like what you saw, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and thank you. I hope to see you in the next one.